at all? Do you hear the music?
No, I will go on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I sure wish I had me the joint for you. You know what I'm saying? But we back. Let me see.
Oh, when you said a joint, I thought you would.
Oh no.
Nah.
No, not
You
yet.
you was looking for one?
We like.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, we
That's it.
Great.
Oh,
We
we
are- That's what I'm talking about. Hey, sorry about that, man. Y'all go out there and about to listen. Yep, that's right, ladies. Go on your phone and take somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to tell somebody that somebody's back. And we doing this thing. You know what I'm talking about? God, dog it. I apologize to y'all about that. And I usually don't even make that mistake like that. That was my fault. That was all my fault. Keith, why you ain't let me know I had them fired up?
Little
Appreciate
Keisha
you,
did.
She did.
You all right with me, Keith?
Little Keisha did. So hey.
But you know what? You're gonna be all right. All right, man. We back. We apologize about that. Y'all go out, tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that tells somebody, hey, we're back. We're doing this thing again. We apologize about that first little.
We had some what kind of
spiel.
difficulties we had?
What?
What kind of faculties we had?
Oh, we had some technical faculties. What is the word? Physicians? What is it?
Yeah, physician.
Okay.
We had
Let's
some.
go with that.
We had some.
That's it.
We had some distributions.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that a distribution, they back.
We back in here, man. This is the country
We
convo. We back. I would do the intro all over again, but we're gonna be wasting time, so we're not gonna do the intro all over again. Just make that first mistake. Just you know what I'm saying. Don't hold that against us. Don't hold that against us.
Don't hold it against me, no way.
I don't even know if nobody hold you.
Don't worry about that.
Actually, I'm not.
No.
Don't you know what? You just like a roach. Every time we get company, you always want to show out.
Oh, don't do that. Now hold on. Because we are all saints, but you got 2 96s in here. So hold up. Like, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't talk about my players like
Because you know Togo gonna come on in 91 and 91. So
that's all right. We
Hey.
can have a class out on the line.
I got something for 96 right here.
I can't hear that. See,
You can't. How did you hear it?
I'm at a disadvantage. Boy, sit down.
Go sit down. God damn it. God damn it.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, she in here drinking some magic juice. Tell me what you think about that.
Hold on, let me tell you. This very much tastes like Kool-Aid, but I don't believe it's Kool-Aid, so I'm gonna
That's Kool-Aid.
take it real slow.
That's Kool-Aid. This is a vegan drinking show.
Okay, so we'll go with that.
We drinking.
It's fruity.
Yeah, we're
We're
vegan.
drinking our vitamins. That's cool. Wow. Okay.
All right, man. We back. So, Lydia, you were just saying that there's been some.
Yeah, life is life.
Life is life.
Yeah, like I am in the midst of grieving.
My condolences to you. Yeah, your father.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And yet, I felt like because I had committed to you prior to his transition that this could be an opportunity because y'all cuts up real bad, So
I tries not to.
Really? Okay, right. Yeah, we're gonna focus on the vigil. But yeah, I felt like let's come on and do it and let's talk about some things that's happening, including the grieving process. But we don't have to dive straight off into that unless we want to talk about it from the perspective of what's going on right now that's got the internet afire. These here internet.
Which one you want to pick up?
Oh, I don't know. Did it do it? Did it?
Do I did it? Dumb did it?
Or if we want to hit.
Did you see the magazine cover? What it said on that?
No.
When I got you on the one I made.
Yeah.
You ain't paid attention. You gotta go back and look at the
Oh
magazine.
yes, I did, and I said, "Do it? Did he do it?
Yeah.
Did he do it? Did he do it?"
Hey, they trying to say like they really don't have like a lot of people that came forward saying like, yeah, he did do this and he did do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. I don't know. But you have a lot of people in here also talking about something. I wouldn't have went to a party. Everybody would have went
Yeah.
until you really found
Until
out
you
what was going on.
realize,
Yeah,
what was going on.
I know I would have went at least
But
3
as
times.
soon as I would have walked in there and would have saw some naked asses and baby oil,
I'm
This
gonna
ain't
holler
for
at
me.
you. Yeah, this is a totally different type of vibe.
we know you. It don't matter to you.
Oh, okay.
See, look, see.
How many cases of baby oil you got now?
Man, I've been walking around. I've been walking around with some flip flops on.
Not the flip flops and the oil.
Ooh, it sounded like
Flow sleep.
that.
Oh God. Okay. But yeah, so there's this Diddy situation. I think that if what they are saying is even halfway true, and the level of like all of the things, the indictment was very long. Each charge, I think, carries about 20 years. So he's currently on suicide watch.
I bet.
Yeah, and won't eat the food because he
Yeah, that's
thinks
what I
people
heard.
are trying to poison him.
My thing is, you got to think about it, man. You come from a 30,000 square foot mansion to a 8x4.
Mhm.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Like you just sit in the house and all of a sudden they just raid your house and take you to tell you going to jail and you are not being released. Like, you know, because on your way there, you got to be like, okay, call my lawyer, get my lawyer on the phone, is that and the third. I'm out of here. No, they ain't gonna release you. What you mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, what do you mean? Like, yo, the first night, okay. Hey, what they say? I need to get out of here. No, they ain't letting you out of here. Wait, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about it. He just went from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just like that.
but hey, man, you do it.
Just like this miniseries, series I'm watching on Netflix, Monsters, with about Lyle and Eric Menendez.
No,
I haven't watched that. I know what you're talking
the
about.
ones that kill their parents.
Yeah.
And so why are we fascinated with making movies? I don't understand about like serial killers and stuff like that. It's
Because
like,
real-
go ahead on.
The same person who did the Dahmer
Did
he's
that.
doing this one.
Well, you got to think about it. It comes from for some of you young viewers out there. Y'all might not know about this, but a long time ago, they have on there. It's 1986. Such and such, and his wife is driving down the road. You know what I'm saying? So now it's stories about it. So now they are able to put it into a movie form to where you can see.
But they had already did a movie
About them,
about
yeah,
the Menendez
yeah.
and Dahmer.
Before the big before these major ones came out.
Yeah. That's man.
Okay.
I hate it for all the people that was touched wrong or messed with wrong by Diddy or Diddy did wrong. I promise you I do. All I'm saying is how much of a mind wreck is that for you to go from a billionaire to zero?
Wait, was he actually a billionaire? He was like a real billionaire or like a Trump billionaire?
Oh,
That's good.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's good though. I can't lie. That's good.
wait, I
Trump
think both of
billionaire,
us
though.
took that like
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Trump
like in
billionaire.
real life or like this monopoly money, other people money.
Yeah, I feel you saying. I think he was well off.
Yeah.
He was a mogul.
Yeah.
He
the
was a
ones I
mogul.
feel bad for are the
Children?
girls, not the
But-
grown men.
But think of how many people have actually passed around or during Diddy's time. Craig Mack,
Yeah.
Biggie.
And now what
his
happened?
wife-
See, I think that like didn't Kim Porter do a book or something like
Yeah,
that?
she did a book or something. Then she passed too. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about all the people that have just left that dealt with him. Not necessarily like, Craig Mack left and became the church.
So do you think the glove was fit?
I think so. This is tough because they got to have a lot of evidence that have you at like you're not. We're not going to release you because you're a flight risk.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They seized his jet. Ain't nobody getting out of
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, I'm asking even with the glove fitting part because you're running down a list of people who have died, which you would think would be well before they should have.
Mm-hmm.
In the book, at least the pages that have been released on social media, there's some pointing to him and Tupac having some beef around a mutual partner that they had, so it's like, okay, so are you out here really doing the explicit things, but then are you also murdering people or having them murdered? Like, I don't think he necessarily did it,
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah, like, hey,
I mean,
the
I'm
glove,
just
the
asking. That's
glove.
what I'm saying with the glove.
Hey, they had to hand that glove like that. Like, look at that glove. Look at that.
Maybe if the baby oil was on the hand, the glove would fit.
Slip right on.
Oh, Lord,
Slip right on.
Lord.
Johnson so mad his stock went down.
Ooh,
What you mean he
man.
ain't getting his supply this month?
You know what? Now somebody's gonna release a line of baby oil on Temu. Now I believe that.
It should be you just came up with that deal.
Okay, so we're gonna copyright this right here. Like in this moment in time, we're gonna come up with some baby oil.
Oh, okay.
What we gonna call it? Doyle? D-O-I-L?
Why I gotta be?
Diddy
Why it
oil.
had to be
Doyle. Diddy oil.
well?
Huh? This will have your heart as a set of woodpecker lips.
Let me
Him and these woodpecker lips.
How about
not-
Superman belt buckle?
Hey,
Come on now.
Nikki.
Yeah.
We got Togo in the building. Nikki, what's up? Tasha. Hey, everybody, y'all in the stream, y'all come on back. Y'all playing. Y'all get on back up in here.
Hey, y'all.
As y'all can see, we're saying with the lovely Lydia is our guest for today. Lydia, we might have to try to bring you out maybe once a month if that's possible.
Tawana Friday Williams said, "Now, Lydia, why you had to mention the baby?
Earl.
The Earl.
I mean, it was 1,000 cases because that's
What? How much oil you needed at a
I
party?
know
That
it
means
said 1,000 bottles.
that means
my
everybody.
bad.
That means that don't
But
matter.
yeah, people get the
Well,
stuff,
hundreds
maybe.
of cases. Hundreds of cases then. It's
Yeah.
still a lot
So
of oil.
that's what I'm
still a
saying,
lot of
right?
oil. Do you think about it when you come to the house? Does he like, hey, how you doing? He go, your oil. He's like, thank you.
Right.
You get a towel and oil and a condom, couple of condoms. You know what I'm saying? Like I need 2 of them. I need you 2 condoms. You 2 condoms. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I just appreciate you for mentioning the word condom.
I hope they did.
For real.
And then he just probably had like a big bowl. Somebody had of like Viagra. You just walk over there and grab your handful of Viagra, just shake
You
them up.
know, the M&Ms,
I hope not
the
a whole-
pills, the condoms, all in big
I
bowls.
hope not a handful of Niagaras.
Why not?
A handful and pop them in their mouth.
What? I'm already popping everything else.
Clearly.
I don't feel nothing else. What makes you think I'm feel this?
You
Clearly.
right, you ain't. Because you ain't going to feel that because the coroner's going to be coming and get you up out of there.
But they did
But
have.
what if they mixed it in though? Because they were taking a lot of different pills. All the drugs, like literally, like this.
They said they
this
found
dude
drugs
is
in the
in jail because he had he used ketamine. So they were issuing out pills.
Ketamine. What the hell is ketamine?
Let me give you the medical. Hold on, let me go on.
Because at first you said ketamine, I was thinking of kettlebells at the gym. Like I work out with kettlebell.
Oh,
Like I better put them down. If kettlebell's freaky. You freaky.
So ketamine is a dissociative anesthetic used medically for induction and maintenance of anesthesia.
So you like just sedating people.
Mhm. And it is a treatment for depression. It targets different
Oh, my
subsets of
goodness.
neurotransmitters
Y'all
in the brain.
listening. Tawana Friday Williams said, we hope they use the condom.
And see what
And,
I'm saying?
But no. Hit Togo's
Oh, I see.
Number 1,
See.
we work with models.
talk-
Number 2, baby TD Jakes was
annoying.
Not the bishop. Not the bishop.
he was there.
Don't
Don't
do
He
that.
was, hey,
Don't,
hey, he
It's
was
coming
there.
out.
don't do that.
He was at a birthday party before.
Don't do that.
He was at a birthday party.
Was he laying hands?
I don't know.
My.
But I heard Miss Veronica was there. I heard that was she.
I
was
know
doing-
you lying.
I ain't lying. I heard Miss
She
Veronica
was
was
probably
there.
trying to correct them heathens.
No, I heard she was in there shaking that thing for a little change.
Not my pal. So you watch your mouth. Now that's the devil. Now that's the damn devil right there.
Wait a minute.
That is not the devil. I know what I heard. She was trying to take Keisha from the sicko with her,
Not my sweet queen.
but she said she wasn't going. She couldn't get off that night.
Oh, God. Is
yeah,
this the
nah.
one he be talking about on First Avenue?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Say it ain't something. Not Keisha, sweet Jesus.
A mess. And see, I'm wondering the same question. Who is Veronica? Let me go to Pizza Hut. What you going to Pizza Hut?
All right, let me back y'all up. Miss Veronica is this lady who was on the internet not too long ago. Now, my pastor, who said that she had the power to heal through her pujanis.
Through her who?
Poo nanny.
Oh, okay.
And it was for men who couldn't have kids or something like that. You could have sex with her, and then she would
heal you.
So she would heal you and make you fertile. So ever since then, I had a coin on my bunion, and I've been attending the church, and I got my name. I think I'm number 1,450. I got paper somewhere.
Right, because that bunion about to bust out that shoe.
It's hurting. It's hurting so bad.
I know.
So I just need to see Miss
Veronica. don't do that.
So that's who Miss Veronica is. She's the lady. You can Google her, pastor with the healing vagina. No lie, I promise you. Google that. I'm seriously Google that.
It may not pop up on Google.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm serious. It's gonna pop up. It will pop up on Google.
Time.
Yo, seriously. It's gonna pop up on Google, man. It's gonna pop up.
Hey, Robin.
Robin in here. What's going on, Robin? What's up, baby? All right, let me see here. Togo said TD Jakes was laying hands on everyone. LOL, using his condom hand.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Tasha B.
So, she's on YouTube, female pastor.
She is on YouTube
to heal them.
I told you.
She's a Nigerian pastor. Miss Veronica sleeps with
sweet lady.
Wait, go back. She a what pastor?
Nigerian.
Togo, you know this woman.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Togo better not happen.
Is she a part of the scams that's happening?
No, she is no scam. You watch that? Not the devil. That's the damn devil right there.
Wait. Didn't Togo say he went to Nigeria Labor Day weekend?
Yeah.
God gave me an anointed vagina.
Togo did say that.
Wow, she is on Twitter saying this. She is on Instagram. Okay, so she is the founder of Life of Faith and Prosperity. I don't know if this is a holding. I mean, what kind of church is this here?
It's not just holding; it's gripping too.
Oh my goodness! You know what? You know what? You know who I want to get a grip?
Who?
Cardi B.
What happened with Cardi B?
You know she and is it Offset? Okay, they are upset.
Is it Offset?
I think so. Offset, upset. Somebody is set.
It's all,
you know, maybe I don't know what kind of space they put in.
Mess with Cardi B, you're gonna be upset.
You see, and because she will have you out on the in the net and insulting you very badly.
Glenda says Jesus be a fence. No one wanted Veronica. They had another agenda. See that right there is what I'm talking about. See, this lady is coming forward trying to heal people like me. Here I am. I got a bunion on my foot, and I'm trying to get it touched.
You trying to get it touched or get it cut?
Cut it. That just release me.
So now, are you doing the type of stuff that what is the girl on Love and Hip Hop? She would let you Young Jock, you Lil Jock. Which one is it?
I ain't watched Love and Hip Hop in so long. Okay. Oh, that was Jock.
Yeah, because what's the old lady that's on the show? She about 50-some years old.
Baby, I ain't watched.
I ain't watched the Lil Jock show.
It ain't no Lil Jock.
It's not. It's Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop.
I ain't seen Love and Hip Hop.
Keep taking this dude back.
Oh, you talking about
the dog end dude?
You talking about Rashida?
No, the other she real life.
Rashida, the baddest one on the show.
Hold on.
Rashida about the dumbest one on the show, right?
Cause see, it's
you.
The Rashida. Yeah, Carly Red. That's it. Yeah. She was out here putting her toes and he was putting his toes in her areas. What area? Yeah, maybe I don't know. She might have more than one by now.
she must be healing like Miss Veronica.
That's what I'm saying. So are you trying to like what how you?
So you got to dip your toe,
or is it?
Oh, she gonna touch it.
She said her.
It don't matter. Something gotta get dipped. Cause something has to be healed.
Ooh, my. Okay. So yes, Carly Red. Yes, she is 50 years old. Hold on. 50? Carly Red. Hold on, let me see. I don't even.
And Natasha Nichelle says she used her toe.
Baby, she was born in
to do a hand job.
Oh,
Natasha.
Was she a monkey? I mean, I
Well, she probably, because you got that little arch in your foot, so she probably just.
I mean,
I'm assuming. I've never done that.
But see, if you go to the gym, I'm just trying to see what kind of like your strength and your legs. The strength in your legs.
For what?
Has got to be crazy to be able to like do that repeatedly over and over and over and over and over.
Because your arms can get tired from doing it.
Me, so how you let me? Okay. Not the Rashida effect, okay. Because we can go to another person because I think we just
Let me take a sip of water.
I need to sip every damn thing.
Just trying to see how they work.
Oh no, but please click on Togo.
Which one?
What happened?
Togo says what?
Who's amongst us has not.
I will look the church up and report back to you all.
Okay. Miss Veronica. See, and you know what? Because I don't like
not the JJ, the JJ, holy girl, holy water.
No,
get your friend.
No,
yeah,
no.
Wait,
yeah, she's
50 years old is old.
I just want you to come down to his.
Let the young kid tell you that 50 years old is old.
You know what? Because my son tried to make me, he's like, Mom, you almost 50. Well, baby, listen, let me tell you what, to be almost 50, I look great.
You do.
Well, I had some kids tell me I was on 50.
Baby, 96.
But it's okay. I got a 26-year-old, and how old is yours?
14. Yeah, quite a distance.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus. Togo says, who amongst us has not put the toes in areas? You are supposed to test the waters before you dive in.
My goodness.
I wish you would put a toe.
Togo, I want to tell you something. Like, if you about to get in the ocean, that's a lot of water. So your 1 foot ain't gonna bother. In a swimming pool, they got chlorine in there to help you out. But if you put your athletic foot on some doggone body and they start growing peat moss, got on a pair of Chuck Taylor with no socks. Foot stunk some ought to be damn.
My.
I'm gonna tell you some stink too. Church socks.
What? Why would you not wash your church socks?
No. I'm talking like you wear church socks and go to the church and be at church like for too long.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that those socks back then would be stinky.
Some of them thin ones with the line.
Yes.
My daddy sweat them all the time with his stay
Yes.
But I ain't never.
Natasha said Young Jock talked about her doing it in the show. It was all over the blog. I ain't never heard it. Togo says that it all started with her giving me a foot massage. Hashtag true story.
What?
Who we need to put in the corner to one?
Tawana says y'all put him in the corner.
I know that's right.
Who y'all cornering up?
Spunk or Togo?
Togo, get Togo ass out of here. Get him out of here.
Like two
Togo. Get Togo out of here. We don't need Togo.
See how 91? See.
We don't need
96.
Yeah.
Sticking together.
Yeah.
What? No. She said both. So 91 sticking together because we both gone.
Right. Well, you right. They sticking together on that end.
Hey, this is the Country Convo, man. I am the one and only the nasty. I gotta do that again.
Yeah.
I am the one and only the nasty canasta, aka Big Money Grip,
with them swivel heels,
aka Mr. Krabs.
That's right.
And on the other end, I have the wonderful, lovely, my emoji complexion friend,
Kisa Fur,
aka
Yellow
Baby,
also known as Esther.
And y'all can see on this beautiful day sitting in with us, we got the one and only, the lovely
Ladia. Hello.
All right, somebody asked, what was the question for today? What question would you like to bring to our table for discussion for today? Or topic or situation?
So there's a lot that we could talk about. I think we've talked about some of what's happening in the entertainment industry. But one of the things I know that we probably need to discuss and I want to bring up is the need for us to address this issue of gun violence. Not just in our community, but yesterday, let me say that yesterday was National Day of Remembrance for victims of homicide.
Really?
Yeah, there's a day.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
And when I thought about it, and I did reach out to you to kind of say that, perhaps we could ask about the impacts of the number of illegal guns on the street. Like, how can we do something about that? Because it really, and I know, there may be some old school ways, because switches have changed definitions. Because back when I was growing up, Big Mama had a switch, and it came off a bush, and it could be braided. And now our children are talking about switches that could literally take the life of multiple people. Examples consistently come up in the city of Birmingham, which is just like less than 2 hours away from here. And so what can we do in a state like Alabama, where we have open carry laws and don't have to even have
that is the problem. That right there is going to be one of the biggest problems. That I get to carry open carry. I can carry what I want and do what I want to. I've seen many guys walking down the street, not even have a car, but walking down the street, they gun out. So the thing is crazy. That we're dealing with that. And for y'all that don't know, a switch is a little device that you can put on the back of a gun to make it shoot like a fully automatic. So now, instead of you just being able to squeeze 1 or 2 times a semi-automatic, it's fully automatic. So as long as you're holding the trigger, it just firing to the clip is empty. So those are very, very illegal. And I think the kids are getting them from Japan or across seas. I'm not gonna say Japan, but from across seas. I know they're ordering them or whatever. You can buy them online for I think it's $100 or so or something like that. Might be.
So where these kids getting the money from?
Exactly.
Like, that's the thing.
Their parents.
So where do we draw the line though? Like with parenting and what we're supposed to be doing? Because like I've been telling myself, like, listen, I would go under mattresses, through drawers, through book bags, whatever I have to do to make sure that we're safe.
And that's what everybody else need to do.
And it's because
But see, everybody else not gonna do it because we're gonna always have that one friend whose parents is not looking at it like that. So he's the one that's holding everything. He's the one that's, I can remember being in school. One of my friends was in there with a pistol. Had his dad 25. He's like, look, I got a gun. Like, oh snap, he got a gun. All of it. Like, let me see. We looking at it passing around like it's a doggone toy.
Oh wow.
But we didn't think about the severity of it like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do recall being in school, and I call no names, but I can remember a kid getting shot in school. But the guy went into school to shoot that kid because they had got to fight and they beat him up. So he went in actually to shoot at that kid, and he did shoot him or whatever. He didn't kill him, but thank God. But he did shoot the guy or whatever. And that was the only time we ever heard about that. Especially being what we are from in other states and cities, we heard it very far few and in between.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a whole lot of social media.
Yeah.
And back then when you were young, you weren't looking at the news anyway. Your mom them probably heard it, but they didn't tell you about it. So,
right.
And so how much of this though is a part of social media? Like, because we didn't have
that's a good thing.
What do you mean when you say how much is a part of social media?
Because is it bullying that's happening online? Is it, like what is causing our children to just not be able to talk things out? Or at least, if you beefing with somebody, that doesn't mean that you have to touch them.
Because I think their parents haven't taught them that you can walk away. I don't think a lot of parents have talked to their kids like that. Like, you don't have to, be in a confrontation with somebody. Just walk off.
Yeah.
But then the other person feel like they was just all the way disrespected. So now they feel they got to shoot you.
Right.
And parents should, I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is. It's a super lot. And because we see people not resolving their issues well, even to like the shows that we were just talking about, online, or on television.
I was about to say so much is.
Do they do the buyback anymore? The gun buyback.
I hadn't seen a buyback in this area in a long time. We may need to look into doing it, partnering with some folks around here.
Yeah, we might have to do that or check that or see what can be done about it. But these kids are money hungry, man. They like,
I was about to say, because that little $50 they used to offer back in the day, you ain't getting that. Like they,
$50. You know what?
baby.
How many guns you got back there? They're walking in. How many guns you got back? We got about 300. Let me get that.
Right.
Let me get that. This is crazy, man. But something really have to be done. I remember speaking to some kids at a detention center, and they were saying like, I like to shoot. I like shooting. I want to shoot. I'm like, okay, what do you want like to shoot? And they were like, they ain't never answered. They just gave each other 5. I said, well, that's cool that you like to shoot. Then you know what I'm saying? I said, you can get paid for shooting.
Go to the military.
Not just that, but according to how good you are, Smith and Wesson, F&N, all these gun companies, Coke, they hire professional shooters to be in shooting contests.
You know
like
what?
people
It's
get
an
paid.
Olympic sport.
People get paid to be shooters. So if you like shooting, then focus on that.
Yeah.
Why do you have to be shooting at somebody?
People,
Why do you, you know what I'm saying, killing somebody and you losing your whole life and them losing their life and all of that, and two families just messed up forever.
Right.
You know, because you like doing that. Well, I don't like being killed. Because you like being shooting. I don't like getting killed.
Right.
So don't shoot me. My body don't hold lead well.
Right.
It don't. A girl stabbed me with a pencil. I was like, oh Lord, there's another lead for me. I don't want no more. I don't want no more. That hurt. Imagine what a bullet gonna do, you know.
Right.
So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The youth. It's hard to even say like they have nothing to do, because when you see the crimes in bigger cities, they have a lot of stuff like Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, but the kids still are
Even in Birmingham.
This
Incident that just happened.
Yeah.
And I was just shocked.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I lived on that side of town, and me and Kelly used to always walk to 5 Points out.
Yeah.
You know, and it was nice down there. Yeah. And it's like
they don't care.
Well, and then thinking about the fact that people would just roll up and just spray random people.
Right.
So, Lord rest his soul, Bernie Mac talked about honor among thieves. You know what I'm saying? It used to be honor, and this was in Players Club, if I do recall myself, dollar bill. Shut up. Look.
Look.
Shut down. Right. But like but thinking about that and the fact that people are literally just spraying, as opposed to like, if you really have a beefing with somebody like that
person.
Right. I mean, come on now. Not that, and I'm not condoning anybody aggressing anybody, even much less shooting, because I do feel like, just me personally, it take a whole lot to get me off my block. Like, it's like I really, and you know this from high school, like we're not doing this.
Right.
Like, I don't even want to.
There's no need for me to even argue with you.
Right. For what?
Man, look, I've been in arguments, and I heard this guy one time, man. He called my mama the B word, like your mama.
Oh, now see, hold on.
Well, here's my thing. Now, this is no lie. This is no joke.
Different there.
No, well, my thing was this. You might be right. This is my answer. You might be right. I'm only at the time 40 years, something like that. I said, she been living 40 years before me. Maybe she was then. I didn't know her. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe you know something I don't know. But my point is, what are you trying to get me to do?
Right.
You know, because it's just words. You don't know my mom for real.
Right.
That's just words. Going about your business.
He wanted a reason.
Exactly. And at the time, I was told.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I was like, hey, man, you just go about your business, whatever. I looked at everybody who was in the place. Hey, man, I'll let y'all let them out. Mm-hmm. And I do.
Right.
He don't see me since then. He hasn't apologized and said, man, I'm sorry for it. And I ain't nothing. I just think, hey, what's going on? You all right? Yeah, straight. And just keep it pushing. Right, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, kids, I get they're scared of getting beat, man. And, you know, getting beat up or jumped on or whatever. Because of
back in the day, guys would fight. I mean,
yeah, but here's the thing.
Next day, they butt.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that, and I'm not defending the killing part of this, but nowadays you lose a fight, it's all over this.
Right, I know.
So see, you can't. What I mean by that is you can't live that down. So I got to one up you. Now this is what I'm thinking. I have to get dog on one, because you got to right now. Millions of people will watch this if it's really, you know what I'm saying? Potentially, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now I got the one up.
So
I got the one up. You know, I ain't saying that it's supposed to, but
where do we then though, like, interrupt this cycle, right? Where do we as parents and community members step in to say, hold up, we got to teach kids better ways to resolve their conflicts than to put their hands on each other? When do we as adults understand that the example that they're following is actually us? right? And so how
Right.
we address each other on social media, how we address each other in public,
Public.
sit around gossiping on the phone. Girl, did you see that V and all this? It's like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing? Because your baby hit you.
Right.
And so when they carry on in the same way that we do, even though we try to, some of us are like, people will throw slick shade, right? We'll do things online to provoke people, you know, and it's like, but for what?
Right.
So if that's how you get your shine in, I mean, more power to you. Applause. Do you have an applause button? Like, more power to you.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, more power to you. If that's how you get your shine, you know, you want to, you know, one up people online, but you're also setting an example for the children, not just the ones in your house, but for other kids that see us clowning like this.
Right.
Like, I mean, I see the government, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, we've got to do better. Like, I literally had a conversation with somebody and I asked them, and this was a local pastor. I said, so how much of what's happening in our community do you think is actually because we have gotten so used to milk at church when it comes to the message that we don't even want meat anymore? Because, you know, we have folks who preach to the number, right? We want to have a congregation full of people. We want the likes and the shares and stuff. We want the Facebookable and the Instagrammable moments. But what are you really, 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 really teaching from this place of what that's supposed to be sanctity? You know, like, you're supposed to be setting an example. Not to say that all pastors at all are perfect. No, none of us are perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you are supposed to be delivering the word, can you challenge me to be a better person?
I do think that pastors do
I
preach.
bet you that be having that shallow one don't.
Get your hand out the door.
Not the shallow one.
I do think that pastors be preaching. Some pastors be preaching for a feeling. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I got to make this. I'm gonna tell you what I call them. I call them
them donatures.
I'm gonna tell you. I call them Easter preachers. Like, they don't want to preach a good. They don't want to preach a good one until this big dinner day, church day, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Now I'm gonna give y'all the best words, but rest of them days, nah, you still gotta rule with an iron fist. Right. You still, the man upstairs rule with an iron fist, and if you're gonna uphold his house, you have to do it the same way. It's just like me being a father. When I leave home, leave my kids at home, my oldest son has to run that house as if I'm still there. Yeah, and that's what the pastors have to do, and I feel like they don't. No one's scared. No one's scared. Back in the day when you just said something a minute ago about there's no honor amongst thieves. Yeah. Back in the day, it could be some of the biggest hooligans. They could see Miss Annabelle, 86 years old. Hey man, y'all tighten up. He come in. Hey, Miss Annabelle, how you doing today? Hey, go help her with the bags and all that type of stuff right there. Nowadays, these dudes don't care who you are. Right. Young, old. They don't care. Woman, man, they don't care.
And
that's
see
so
where the OGs at to correct them in there. It's like, if
them
you
boys,
don't introduce, they not jumping out there by themselves. If you OG and you out here, and you used to be out here, why are you not pulling these young men to the side to say, hey, look, Thundercat, you know?
Hey, young Thundercat. That's my turn. I love that Thundercat. Hey, little young Thundercat.
Like, why are you not pulling them to the side to say, hold up, you can't do that. You being real disrespectful. Like, say, step up. Or are you, I mean, or was you a little OG? You're not a big OG.
Well, them boys, I don't know, some of them got out of the way. You know, some of them OGs became electricians and they don't. I got a house now, man.
So bring them into your trade.
Hey, you have to for real. Let's check it out, man. I got Togo right here. Togo said people shoot for sport. And Natasha says, great idea to use your passion in a positive way that you can do for a living. I think she was talking about that when we were talking about the people can shoot guns or whatever you like to shoot, do that. Tan Williams Doja says, yes, Lydia Chapman, I agree. We got to do better. Then we have Tan Williams come back and say, come on, milk and meat. What are you teaching? You heard what he teaching? Milk and meat. You see it? Togo says, a culture has to be developed that resolves conflicts in a different way. It has to start block by block and expand from there. Now, on that part, block by block, I'm putting church on this part right here. And I just said something to somebody the other day about this. I don't like for church on this side of town to say, hey, we having a cleanup day.
Mhm.
You know, but they're only cleaning up the blocks of their church.
Mhm.
No, why don't you go over there into the other side of town? Well, that's their church area. Yeah, but you want their people to come over here to
help
your
you.
church.
Right.
You want them to come to your church and be a member of your church, though.
Right.
So my thing is, don't just look at your neighborhood or your block like these small community buildings they have next to each church. Why don't all y'all churches come together and build a school?
Okay.
Now, these 4 churches is over the science department, these 4 churches over the math department, these 4 churches over the social studies or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, we hire all college kids that's graduating to run this school. We, the churches, the head of the churches, the pastors are the board, like the school board. You know,
So you know who could use that idea, that strategy?
Who?
Selma University. Because that's run by a bunch of preachers.
but y'all know after that, I had to get my tabs out the top for those ideas.
I mean, I'm just
Can we
saying.
can we date this? Can somebody date this? Stamp it.
Right. See, we got a lot of copyright infringement. Now we got some lawsuits coming. If we see y'all out here with this Doyle brand of baby oil, if we
Doyle oil.
Doyle
Oil.
did it all.
Hey, get it oil. It covers you.
Take that.
Hey, covers you even if you don't want to be.
Oh God, that is not right.
The Diddy
And it
oil.
also comes with R. Kelly greatest hits.
Oh, don't do that.
And she is off the show.
They are not the same. Don't do that.
There's gonna be a couple of songs. Might be. We had to put that for the second oil group.
Oh gosh, no, we can't do that.
So I was gonna
So
say
that's the copyright. Okay, so that's the
that,
door
we just
oil.
stamped it. Door oil.
And then this here idea of the
all the
churches
churches
coming together.
Instead of every church having this little small educational building right next to their building,
Mhm.
y'all go and buy Good Samaritan Hospital, but what about church?
Elwood, we already got a church school. Just everybody wrap their arms around Elwood.
Yep, and push that.
Yeah,
And push that.
I mean,
And I'm talking about super dress code. I'm talking about shirt, ties.
yeah.
I ain't talking about no, you got on khakis, he got on different color khakis, but they khaki. No, everybody got the same exact outfit.
Yeah, yeah.
Little boys know how to tie bow ties, not no clip-on
You
ties.
know who I love that's doing that?
Table set placement.
You know who's doing that?
Who?
Valiant Cross Academy. It's in
Where is
my.
that?
It's in
That's my
Montgomery.
nephew go there.
Yeah,
My nephew play
I
football for
really-
them.
When I tell
Gold
you,
and blue, they colors.
yeah,
My nephew play for them. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited and proud for Anthony
Yep.
Brock and all of the work.
Yes,
Crystal
yes.
Hardy Allen has been instrumental in, and she's from Selma and she's been instrumental in making sure that school is what it is today, and they have grown, and they are really, really, really making a change in the lives of the young people that they are working with. So there are examples. And so I think that if we follow suit and wrap our arms around, I mean, let's wrap our arms around Elwood. I'm sure Pastor Crone will be down. But see, the problem is, let me go here with Selma and this here black belt. This man, like for real, Pastor Crone owned a gas station. He had the only black-owned gas station in the whole city of
I
Selma.
stayed going there getting them plates.
And I don't know what it is other than the idea that we perhaps have adapted to a plantation lifestyle that it's almost like it's foreign or wrong for us to support each other.
Right.
And it's like, why would we not want to support a black man who stepped out into an industry where black people are not necessarily at the forefront ever? Right, definitely not in ownership. Now they'll get on you can work on the pipeline, you can be a welder and build the pipes, but to actually own a gas station, like can we support? Would we be able to, as a community, to support getting behind a school like Elwood and taking coaching from Crystal Hardy Allen and taking coaching from Anthony Brock and taking coaching from these other places that are successful and helping Elwood to become the community-based Christian school that some of us are looking for.
Yeah, because he was actually building that school up to be something big at one point in time. It looked like it was headed that way, you know. But I just feel like some of these people, That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
Come on now.
Well, man is a little bigger than I think I should hit it. No, well, I think, man, we got better choir robes. Did you see us last week?
What I'm saying?
All us is in sync. How we were doing that. Did you see that?
Listen.
And, you know, like, come on, man. Like, dude, come on, man. Just y'all are supposed to be pushing the goal.
Right.
Push the goal. Push the freaking goal. Let me see.
Right.
We got Togo Uganda says the culture has to be developed that resolves conflict in a different way. It had to start block by block and expand from there. Okay, I read that. I'm sorry, I'm reading it again.
That's all right. That's all right. We have to hear things 7 times in order to retain.
Hey, what the pastor say? Say it again. What it say?
That's it.
Dan Doja said, Lydia Chapman, what do you think that we as a community can do to eliminate the problem of violence among our youth? We have had meetings, forums, rallies, etc.
Girl, tell me about
But
it.
how can we really make an impact?
The parents, it starts there. If the parents don't come out, you know, because again, back in the day, your mama could have said something to me.
Mm-hmm.
His mama could have said something to me. My mama and daddy could have said something to either one of y'all, and it wouldn't have been a problem.
Right.
Now you can't even say anything to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to snap and pop off,
Right.
and then go tell their mamas,
And then here
and daddies,
come
and here they come.
And mama showing up on his side,
Right,
knowing.
say, oh, that's my baby.
Do you know what your baby does outside?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, because he do it inside.
Right.
But so some of this too, though. Let's think about because to her point, like thank you, Latangela, for that, because that is absolutely something that we have to consider. And I think you're right, parents, not only showing up, but as adults, whether you have a child that is growing up or not, right? Like in your household, being a better example. Like until we as grown people put that mirror in our face and say, what are the things that I have to do in order to be different? What are the generational curses that I'm willing to break? Like it was a curse in it ran in my family until it ran into me. You know what I'm saying? When are we going to be willing to be the ones who break that up? I've literally heard families describe, oh, well, it's in their blood to fight. What do you mean?
Okay, then if it's in blood to fight, take him to a boxing center.
Right. Well, see, and that, like, so let's refashion this energy. So if we are, we did Frank Carter, man,
dancing,
yeah,
African dancing,
dancing, yeah.
Had a couple of guys do a little Golden Glove boxing as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all of that stuff just went to the wayside. And I think kids would really like something like that because it's like they have so much anger and aggression in them. But if you can go somewhere and punch it out or something like that, I think it'll be good.
And trauma, like that is actually a way. Boxing, riding horses, taking care of dogs, like these are things. What if, because see, going back to Elwood, right? Right across the street from Elwood is our city's animal shelter. Yeah. What if those animals that are in the shelter became a part of some sort of therapy, right? Like what if we actually had kids come over and volunteer hours to come into the animal shelter and help take care of those animals? That is actually a form of therapy. And see, Black folks, we have developed this idea that having a counselor and going through therapy, right?
Baby, that's so wrong that you can't do that and you can't do that. And
I'm gonna go and let the cat out the bag. A little secret of mine. I get counseling every night after this show. I have to be counseled. I have to be talked down.
Okay, so is this counseling from Pastor Veronica or is
the one and only? You know anything about it?
I'm trying to see where this is going.
Right.
One of our longtime followers and listeners, Chris Horton, is on here and he says, Baby Oil and Kelly, what did I walk into?
A slippery situation, baby.
Chris, what she says. Chris also comes back to say the problem today is no home training.
That's where it goes.
Well, you can't teach what you ain't got.
Yeah, I mean, what a comedian said a long time ago. He said, "Mama 25, grandma 18." Well, grandma 20, grandma 25, mama 18.
Mama 25. Wait a minute,
mama can't be older than grandma.
Right?
I messed it up.
Now the niece may be older than the
uncle. Wait. How that work? How does the niece be young older than?
Depending on how long your parents stay in the game with having babies.
Okay, like I said, My mom.
I never understood that.
My mom and her aunt were the same age. They graduated together because her parents were still having kids when my mom's parents was having kids.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit I ever heard. I was dating this chick and she said, I can't do nothing tonight. I got to babysit my auntie. I'm like, what? What? Are you babysitting who? What? I got to babysit my auntie. How old is your auntie? They're like 8. Your auntie is 8.
Wow. Yeah. Cause of my
Natasha said, Tan Williams Doja maybe have a school where the kids live in the facility, like a local boarding school. That may make a difference. Now I'm gonna tell you something that I had said into the school that they could do. Another one of my copyrights.
Come on now.
You got to date this day here.
Oh yeah.
Just in case this stuff get deleted.
Right.
I had said, what if the school had like a monopoly money or something, but had its own banking system?
Yeah.
Or real money. What if it had its own bank and the kids could be like bankers?
Yeah.
They can run it. You know what I'm saying? To day-to-day basis. And they had extra people. So if you ain't got no lunch money, you can go and take out a $10 loan, put a loan, either loan, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, but currency moved through the school. I ain't saying they had to have billions of dollars, you know, nothing like that. But you're not allowed to have no more than $100 in your account, maybe $50 in your account at one time, maybe 25. You know, and you can withdraw $2 or $3 lunch, however much lunch it is, you know, that, or you can take out a loan for that. And if you got to pay it back, you ain't paid your loan, you get detention. You know, like you don't pay your loan in real life. This is the type of stuff that happens to you. You know, you go and swipe your card for lunch, like, nope, you got funds, you haven't paid your funds, you got to go and clear your funds before you can be able to, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of like teaches them about money and how to use money. I said it on here before, I had a young lady to work with me one time. I asked her to deposit some checks, and she was like, what do I do?
Oh, yeah.
And she had like 3 or 4 kids.
It's not taught though. And that's a basic life skill that really needs to be incorporated into at least high school, if not middle school education.
Yes. Right. Yes. But I think that would be so dope. Like your class is like one of your classes, you a banker. Hey, what you doing for 4th period? I'm the banker for the day. Yeah, I'm the banker for the day. So you got a president, you got
a loan officer.
Yeah, you got a loan officer. You know, I mean, if you can have a culture-rama clubs and all them clubs, then you can have a bank. If kids got time to do that, they can have time to do this.
Let me tell you who can do it. Hope Credit Union. Y'all tag and share your folks that work at Hope Credit Union. They are based in Jackson, Mississippi. They have an affinity for developing rural communities. And they can do it. Like, I mean, I think that this is worth exploring, and we're just putting things out here, but so if you know how to make it happen, let's make it happen, Captain.
Right.
So Selma High could be a great start for that, or Elwood could be a great start for that, right? So that we are actually engaging our young people, into your point, so that when you get into a work situation and your boss is, you know, your supervisor or the person or the business owner, I don't like the word.
They want to let you say boss nowadays?
They will. I mean,
can't say boss?
No, I said I don't like the word. Like boss and landlord to me just are so reflective of a culture. Anyway, I mean, we're not equal, but still, yeah, just the word just is a turn off. But
but what about these women that's boss bees?
Well, you can be that. I mean, you
no, not me. I'm just,
not you. No, not you. But yeah,
you seen Spunk? Yeah, he's a boss bee these days.
He a bad bee girl.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody did call themselves that on one of these shows. Okay, so let me. Yes, he did. And he has a wife.
Maybe that's why he
Love and Marriage. Yes, he is. Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I thought you were talking about one of the podcasts that was on Facebook.
Oh, for real? What is it? Okay, we'll talk after, because I don't even know what you're talking about.
So crazy.
No, I was being funny.
Natasha Nassau says, Tan Williams Dozier maybe have a school where the kids live in the facility, like the local boarding school. That may make a difference. Now, if they live in the school, would that? I'm trying to figure out like how would that work, because you would then have to have like what staff that's there for 24 hours on.
You went
the School of Math and Science. Yep.
So she went to a school like that.
High school? Where?
In Mobile.
They stayed overnight.
Yeah. We and they still have a girls' dorm, a boys' dorm, library on campus, classrooms. A lot of our teachers were professors at local colleges, so at USA or Spring Hill, I think, is the other college that's in Mobile. So a lot of the classes that we took were taught by college professors, and it literally helped prepare. I know for most of us, it helped prepare us for college.
Yeah.
The experience because it is very college like.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all made me think about something, and I read down the timeline. I think I got ahead of myself, and I know I did. But I'm gonna jump down here on Natasha Michelle says that it'll create jobs as well.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna go back. All right, now here's the thing. I think that it will create jobs, but at the same time, you can't read this stuff ahead. You get your head messed up. You got such a-
Like, really?
So the thing is, y'all think about this and think about this seriously. When I was younger, there were kid jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this now. You could throw newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
You could work as a bag boy.
Watch cars.
Yeah.
You could be there's no kid jobs now.
No.
See, we used to go and fill out an application every other month at Winn Dixie to be a bag boy. I wanted to be a bag boy so bad. But now there are no jobs for none of that.
Right.
What are the young kids' jobs that you can go while you're still in high school and you get out and you can go and work?
Well, so how much of that is because the pressure for them? So maybe not that the jobs aren't available because there are a lot of grown folks who have taken those positions at this point. But then how much of the pressure to earn, especially our little black boys experiencing at home, that a bag boy job wouldn't be sufficient? And I'm saying that because there are parents and I've had this conversation with moms who don't have necessarily like dad in the house with them, right? So single moms. And well, my son is the man of my house.
What?
And it's like that's a lot of pressure for a kid.
I've never gotten that. I've never
That's
gotten that.
a lot of pressure for a kid.
You know, Kelly, and you know she has a son.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly was like, no, he's not the man of this house.
Right. He'll be the man of his house
Yeah,
when he
she's
buy
like,
one.
but he's not the man of this house.
Right.
So,
Because like you said, that is a lot of responsibility
Right. For a kid.
for a child.
well, I just saw a kid preacher.
So I don't even know whether you like being serious.
I'm
right
being
now,
dead
or-
serious.
I've seen.
Because my thing is this: if he can be the man of God's house, then how come he can be the man of your house?
Because that's not his role. A child.
Yeah, evidently he ended up preaching.
But see, so there's a difference. Like if there's literally a calling on your life, and you have already identified what your purpose is as a child, you still, even though you are a minister, I don't think that a child could really be a pastor of a church, because pastor requires a different level of leadership that a child doesn't really have.
Mhm.
But you still, you may be in the pulpit at the church, but you in here washing these dishes and taking the garbage out when you come up in here because
No, the Lord told me not to touch it thou. Thus thine mind I shall not bust it thy bubble.
you know what?
Before the Lord says I would not
Don't bring God in your garbage.
be in trouble.
Don't do that. Because see, me and that child right there, we about to have a whole.
He didn't say that about
that, because that is out of order. Like God wouldn't even tell a child to tell their parent that, because that's out of order. The husband is the head of the household, then the wife, then the children. The children are to follow the directions of the parents.
Go wash them dishes. Thou should not be moved, mama.
We'll see. You better wash them dishes before they wash you.
Hey, Togo says I'll be right back. I'm going to check the distance from Pastor Veronica to my home. And he has came back and said that the answer is 6 hours by car.
All right.
Oh, good.
Chris Horton, social media and online gaming is destroying our young culture. The internet is raising the children now. The reason is no adult interaction to stop it. Chris Horton also comes back. A lot of people around here have no role models. The ones they have teach them the wrong ideas for being successful.
Mm-hmm.
Natasha, that's when I said earlier, she was talking back about the live-in situation. It'll create jobs. Togo says, man, my house statement is a culture issue. Lack of the statement is the problem. Chris Horton just put up, Will, come down a bit. You're going to get your head busted.
We ain't gonna bust.
Hey, man, listen.
You know, Will gonna be Will.
Listen, it was put on me to come to y'all with this stuff, and I'm just out here trying to deliver a healthy word. That is all. Can we just have a quick moment to myself? In the mortal words of Gucci baseline. There's listen to that.
Who?
Gucci baseline. Be quiet. And we back.
Oh wow. Okay. That was quick.
Chris, no.
No.
Hey, this dude, you need to hear him say that for real. That's why you did it. It is so funny. No, him to be dead. No. Hey, once again, man, this is the Country Convo. We're sitting in with the wonderful, beautiful Lydia Chapman with us today, man. She's our first guest on the show.
Class of 96.
Yes. Come on.
Is that when they put the fence up? They had a fence up around the school by there, didn't they? Criminals. I think that's where all these bad children come from.
Don't do that.
After they put that fence up around the house.
Don't do that.
Because ain't no thing about it. There's no other school got a fence around it.
What because of what?
Oh, no, it's because of everybody up behind it. After 91, it went down.
And it did not.
No. It went up from there.
Chris said he got some of his pit.
Now it might have went down. That's not.
Oh, he said you like stirring the pit.
The pot.
Stirring the pot.
The pot.
Oh, so
You knew what that meant.
You do that. You
Please check your spelling before you click the message.
They ain't gonna happen. They gonna keep doing
It's a real bad.
Hey man, it's all in fun. Y'all know that. I be mispronouncing words and messing up because they don't be putting no commas and stuff in there like it's supposed to be on there when they slow up or bag up. They be having me read like C-Spot Run and Dog Love Jane.
Listen here.
Dog Love Jane.
What is
hope-
it?
I
Dick
hope
Love
not.
Jane?
Wait a minute. Wait, who? Wait.
It was Spot, Dick, and Jane.
But why you say?
But you said dog.
Big,
Wait.
but you said Big
No.
Dick Love Jane.
Dick Love like Dick Love Jane.
No, but then you say Big Dick Love Jane.
He's a fat boy.
Wow. Okay.
See? Why this?
Okay.
That need their butts whipped.
That's it. They. You see that they.
You know what?
Don't do that.
See, he don't care who it is.
My,
He don't
my.
care who it is. He
They.
don't care.
That's a different way of spelling
Smoking
it.
on. They
in the middle of the bun.
Maurice Harris. Yeah, they do, man. They need their butt whipped. But these kids these days, you can't touch them, man.
Because the first thing they're gonna say, baby, you can call the police.
Man,
You're
listen.
gonna have to come pull
It-
you off.
Please. I mean, really.
or one of these stupid documentary movies they don't seen, they're gonna try to reenact it and do something to you. You saw the little girl shot her mother the other day. She walks in the house, the camera set up. She walks in the house, goes down the aisle hall, and comes back with her hand behind her back, walking sideways. Goes down the hall, and you can hear the shots or whatever, the mother screams. And you see the girl come back out and sit on the stool with her hand still behind her back and make a phone call. And like, really? I think she was 14. She was 14.
Was it me and you talking about? I think that was me and you about the boy wanted to have a party at the house.
And his mom wouldn't let him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot her.
And he shot her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't let him have a party.
You want to do that? Can we do that?
Oh.
If you don't mind.
We
We'll
can
do it not
that.
yet before we forget about it.
Okay, and this is your place of
No.
employment.
No.
Oh, whatever.
No, that ain't no. Somebody brought that to me.
No, I'm saying, but I thought that was on.
It did
No.
look like it, but that's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
yeah.
Well, this is from.
Girl,
Now, why are you trying to sound like you reading the church announcement? Now,
My mama
if-
used to be the secretary, so she used to have to read that now.
I was about to say, but see, now your mother knew how to pronounce words because see, some of them don't pronounce the words well.
Let me make sure.
you want to read over that first?
We
Get your stuff right, a little practice.
You know,
Okay.
All right, y'all. We're gonna let Keith get herself a little
the
practice
thick-
because she ain't reading this.
You know, 'cause- wait a minute, wait, y'all. I saw this video. This man right here. I was hurt that he struggled with that word so bad.
Oh my goodness! I'm
Because
scared.
why the people told him to just leave that word alone?
I'm
Like bag
scared.
It was a pastor.
I don't know who he was,
I'm
but my
scared.
Lord, today, I was like, if you don't
Keith need that bag.
Do what? Oh,
listen, okay, so y'all see this right here. Listen to this.
Oh yeah.
Y'all saw
fumbled
him.
that. He fumbled that.
Bad. Look, please unhand that words and put it down.
I hadn't
He
heard
fumbled
that.
that.
Wait, wait a minute.
No, you ain't chatting that. None of it, huh? Better not be. You been here before?
Mm-mm.
Why you get attached? Unattach yourself.
Wait.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Wait,
What's the word?
JIVIN Williams, family tribute. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, we really don't,
baby.
because I need you to.
I would say kibble and bits.
Wait a
2
minute.
bits,
$4 bits,
$1,
Right.
6 bits.
I'm about to go off
The
to mic.
tribute, the
Okay.
tribute.
Okay, but this is from the
Yes.
Sabre Sanctuary,
Mhm.
changing lives for victims of domestic violence. They are having a candlelight vigil. It says, please join us for a brief moment to remember the victims, survivors, and families impacted by domestic violence. Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, 5 p.m. in the evening, 726 Dallas Avenue at the Pavilion Memorial Stadium. And we will let y'all know again about this when it's closer to the date. You know, so, but let me hold it up. Can they? It's kind of, yeah. Yeah, see, you're a little taller than me.
You so silly. Look. But this is wonderful. I hope that people know what Sabre Sanctuary is. I do not work for Sabre Sanctuary, but
Okay.
I'm familiar with the organization. They have an amazing executive director. Clementine Blythe Ellis is doing a fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing.
Okay.
Hey, Sarah. Tag her in this because we're announcing the candlelight vigil on October 22nd. Sabre Sanctuary is dedicated to changing that, as their motto says, changing lives of victims of domestic violence. And so domestic violence and intimate partner violence impact our community, and actually points back to some of the very things that we were talking about earlier with the examples that we're setting for our young people. Because if your child, particularly your son, is watching his mother be abused, then I mean, you got to think about all the anger, the trauma that is being built up in that child.
Right.
And maybe he's not able, or he doesn't feel like he's able to address the adult male who may be inflicting this violence on his mother. So he inflicts violence on other people. Like, we've got to think about what we're doing when it comes to like what our kids are seeing and what they're experiencing. If our daughters, right, are watching us, like if I'm the victim of my partner and he is putting his hands on me and calling me all sorts of names and things like that, when again it ran in my family until it ran into me.
Right.
When are we going to break the cycles to say enough is enough? I watched my mama get hit. Now this is not real life, so don't even like, oh, Miss Shelby, your daughter said,
I know ain't nobody hit Miss Dorothy.
period. I mean, that's a big old capital T.
Oh Lord, not Miss Dorothy.
Look, but like, what if, right? If I've watched my grandmother, my aunties, my mother, be abused, and then now my child is watching me get hit. Man, listen, break the cycle.
They're gonna think
Get out.
Yeah, they're gonna think this is something they're supposed to do.
Yeah. And that's not normal. Like, that's the one thing we can talk about anything. Every man that I have ever taken seriously in my life, we have this conversation about, it's kind of like the birds and bees, right? These are my do's and these are my don'ts. These are absolute deal breakers. And my one absolute deal breaker, we can talk about everything else. Money, we can talk about. We can talk about infidelity, because I mean, I just have a different view of what that is. But put your hands on me.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
My wife and I have a that's how I was like, we can't, no name calling and no hidden. You can't, put your hands on me or
You
whatever.
better know that's some strength she got.
What?
To refrain from hitting you sometimes.
Why would somebody want to hit me though? Like I'm a gentleman. I'm very nice. I'm not bad looking, I don't think. None of that stuff. I'm trying to find out what the hell the problem is. Sit your ass over there.
Wow.
Chris says, it says it's great. My work has helped with fundraising for them. That's good. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate what y'all are doing out there for real. But yeah, man, I don't, everybody, and I don't get it twisted now. I don't think a man should be hitting a woman just because the grits didn't get stirred good and they got some lumps in it.
No.
But a woman should be hitting a man either.
Now,
and then
now,
saying like, "Hey,
I
don't
agree.
put your hands on me."
now you
I
says
agree.
it right.
I
Like
agree. I
and
agree.
I totally agree with that.
I agree.
You know, don't go hit no man if you don't want to get hit. You
Right,
know,
right.
don't do that now because all men ain't like that. Gonna keep blocking and all this out the wild. They gonna get
Exactly.
mad.
Right.
Remember that video we showed y'all? The lady was in the car and she kept hitting that dude. She driving and she smacking him in the face. And he like, no, just quit. And after a while, he went to grabbing her hair and she gonna pull over the car and tell me, he about to kill me. He about to, nope, get out,
Right,
get out. And he was on.
See, and
Oh, yeah.
handling a man, it like when you get handled, like how you handle, like whatever energy you put out, and see, matching energy, it seems to be a theme for people right now, and it's like that's how we mess up matching energy. Like if you're a positive person, remain positive, even in the face of negativity.
Yeah, I've
like,
said
right.
that before. Don't let me go low and you come down. Well, stay up.
Right,
You
stay
up.
up.
It might pull me back up to be like, hey, you know what? That was
Right.
wrong. I just did. But if you come down here with me, we just two fools now. You know. So
I'm trying. I got to add what
Tan Williams Dosha says, so I ran across this today. Being single is boring. Relationships are stressful and being a thought is risky. What should a woman do? I would love to know your thoughts because there are a lot of women having a hard time finding a man. Where can women go in Selma to find a nice man? It's sad. If you are over 40, you do not want to go to the club every weekend. It's hard.
And I know
Did I post that? Because that is the truth. Baby.
You know what?
I think people gonna find people when they least expect. It's like you're gonna come across people and you just, I don't know.
The thing is too, man, is this city is small. So either you have know somebody that dated them, you know, or you
Right.
or you know them and who they've dated,
Right.
or you just know them. You know, you like, oh, I can't.
And you know
I
that
can't.
But what difference
But
does
see,
that make?
that's with me right there. That's been me the whole time. That's been me the whole
Like if
time.
it didn't work for them, then it didn't work for them.
It didn't work for them. Nobody ain't studying that. What you want to do?
Listen,
right.
just because we dated the same person don't mean we dated the
Gonna
same
give
person.
the same person, right?
Cause see, there's a clown and a king in every man. If you keep talking to the clown, then that's what you gonna get. But when you talk to the king, you know.
Goddamn strong J turn your ass.
What you got to clap on now.
I mean, that's real talk. Just because we've encountered and dated or even married the same person doesn't mean we're going to have the same experience.
Right.
I don't Tan. That's a good one. You gonna have to get the hell up out of here. And I don't mean like move out of here, but like go somewhere else and date somewhere outside of here or something. And I ain't talking about this social media online.
And then
stuff.
my whole thing is, with me being 46, I'm not trying to bring no 32-year-old home.
Oh, please. No.
What you
That
mean?
person is just
No.
6 years older than my daughter.
See. Nuh-uh.
Well, you can't. I mean, what you just said. You never know who you're gonna run across.
No,
No.
I'm not. No.
Nah. See, now y'all shooting men down. See,
No.
you know I stand on that now.
Ain't no shooting men down.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You worried about how old he is over your daughter. Your daughter's grown.
I don't care.
You acting like your daughter's 6 and the dude.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not finna date nobody that's just a few years older than my
You
daughter.
act like the dude. Your daughter's 16. The dude that on 21.
It still don't matter. I could be 80. He could be 66.
So you ain't dating nobody.
And she gonna still be
That's not
60.
true.
And she still gonna be 60. He's still close in age to my child.
Tan, I really don't know what to tell you for real. I don't know if you was asking us or you was asking Lydia.
Now let's be clear though. Now she said she ran across this, so that's why
Yeah.
I said that I posted because I mean she really this really is a problem because what you actually end up running into after you cross that probably 35, 40 age range is you end up with men who
Varicose vein.
you end up with men who are more than likely either in a relationship like dating somebody already?
I was
Or
trying to see if he had shorts on. I want to very close.
very close.
Nope. If I leave the gym, I got some very close veins. Leave it like two of me right together.
I'm just saying. But yeah,
I wonder what she came up on that at. I want to see that. I want to see
I'm
what she
telling
thought that
you,
post at.
I feel like I might have. Well, no. What I actually posted was I wanted a cowboy for my birthday, but I ain't nobody deliver one, so I'll see. I'm gonna have to put a cowboy hat on something.
When's your birthday?
It was Friday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, it was
So
Friday.
you just turned 46.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my thing is, you want to date a man? I'm gonna tell you what all the men that in seven.
Single.
It's 300 of them.
Baby, we ain't going out to the county.
Oh, ain't that what you I'm about to say? That'll be a
It's
nigga.
300 churches. It's gonna take you some time, but I promise you,
as well.
in this county,
In Dallas County?
yes, it's 300 plus churches.
Yeah.
Let me give you a rundown right quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, just right there.
Nobody right there.
Okay, down the street is 2 across. That's 6. Go up the street from there is 1 more, makes 7. Then go over the street from there is
All
1.
these churches open.
Yes,
For the most part, but
Yeah.
now, see, the congregations are likely struggling though, because again, we delivering milk and we want to be satisfied. We got enough money coming in to pay these share bills. You
yes,
know.
Dan. The county.
No, no, we can't.
Ride
So-
the county. Hey, fill
and
your
this-
car with some gas. You hit these counties up. You hit up Shiloh 1, 2, and 3. You hit up doggone Ebenezer and Apostle. You go by doggone evening. You go by morning. You go by morning and evening star. What's the rest of
Right.
Come on. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and Baptist. You hit up. You hit them all. Church is chicken. Go to get
All in one, because after church,
all in
everybody
one.
be all in
Definitely
one.
all in one.
Yeah, just sit there the
That
whole
was a church
time.
crowd, but yeah.
Mhm.
Hang out at Atlantis. See what about your scrap plate.
This
Do some things.
I'm gonna get somebody a husband or a wife.
If you keep messing with me, I'm gonna get y'all plugged up. I am the plug.
see,
I know where to look. See, that's the thing. Unbeknownst to some of y'all don't be knowing where to look for.
But who?
right?
none.
See, that's what I wanted you to be clear. Like she's married.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I
she
know that.
found
Yeah, I know that.
somewhere.
I was just saying. I was just saying. Yeah, I already knew that. Yeah. She's like, hold up, I'm married.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, but
So now I'm, like
it's hard. They not here, baby. After 40.
No,
Because
it ain't.
yes,
No,
it
it
is.
ain't.
Because you running into people who are
You
either
don't
already
know
in a
because you have
relationship.
been married for 20 years.
Hello.
But I see these single dudes out here that's looking for good women.
Okay, so hold
But
on.
are they good dudes?
Yes, they're very good dudes.
Hold on.
Him?
Him who?
He.
He who?
Oh,
You
boy.
just name it.
That's what I'm saying.
Name it pronouns and Karen. I'm like, what are your pronouns? Listen, when you're describing like men, single men, okay, so being single, yes, that's check. Okay, let's check that box. Now, where are you spiritually? Where are you mentally? Where are you finding? And when I say mentally, because see, this means that if we're gonna have anything going on, I need to know if your family has any mental illness in there. Now we are not going to reproduce unless we have a surrogate. But I need to know what. Yeah,
She's
I'm
46.
Yeah, I'm 46. I ain't about to have nobody, baby.
What the hell is a surrogate?
A woman
Somebody's
to
gonna
carry,
carry
like
the
you can get
baby.
the eggs that's left and use them. I mean, we can get them fertilized outside of me, but we not. Now we can do what it takes to fertilize after we're married, but we not. No, I ain't about to have nobody, baby. You crazy? I'm not putting my
But
life
that's
on the
what
line.
Brother Jones want.
Well, Brother Jones is not the man for me because that's the deal.
Well, y'all ain't finna find a C10. This is what I'm talking about. That's why y'all ain't finna find these 40-year-old dudes.
Well, if you 40, you better have some babies
These
coming
dudes just
in.
came from the Diddy party with the Doyle. You got the pills. They ready. And here you will tell us what you ain't gonna do. What you ain't gonna do, I'm covered in catfish grease. I'm ready.
I know.
I got on
I
a doodoo brown suede bow tie and a hula hoop.
No.
You hit.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay. No, not happening.
See that? You with it?
No.
Y'all go ahead and put them application in, fellas. If you got a hula hoop, you.
But seriously, like what are the where are you? Where are you spiritually? Who and what do you worship? Do
By the
you
time
know
you
Jesus
figure this
Christ
stuff
is
out,
your
he
Lord?
over 40 years old. By the time you figure out he 55 and y'all ready to get rid of each other.
No. So, but see, that's what I'm saying. We don't even bother to date anymore because we want to see so bad how what their neck do and all this kind of stuff that people be at. You know what I'm saying?
See, you ain't asking about that. You should say something about that. Like, where are you spiritually? What that neck do? You got to ask me questions. You ain't know that enough.
So no, because I honestly think that at the end of the day, you would actually like the sex is gonna
Should you ask like what's your energy level like? You 40. Like, do you no, like period. Like, are you go to bed early, you sleeping, you tired? How you be?
I mean, describe
I be
yourself.
creeping all the time.
I be freaking.
I be freaking.
You be freaking.
I be freaking.
So go says, but would you trust someone to carry your child living a healthy and spiritual lifestyle?
That's why you
So
have
say
to
that
look.
now. Would you trust someone to
Carry your child living a healthy and spiritual lifestyle?
My bad.
I mean, if it's a surrogate, that would be a prerequisite for the process. Like, I need to know how you naturally live, what you're, and there actually are. See, is what them. Hi.
You get your hands out of here. This here the country combo, everybody. You know what they say.
I mean, I'm giving an example though, right? So once we get past all of these other, then we can talk about sex because I need to know.
No,
like,
you talk about sex up front.
No.
Yes.
Because I mean,
there shouldn't be no early on.
Yes, it should be. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Cause you met Brandon and got all that stuff. He got good money. Woo! And I'm one with the Lord. Oh my God, you my man. And I have a nice crib, and yes, we can get one of those surrogate Josephs. What did you say, surrogate?
Surrogate.
A surrogate.
Yeah.
Not no cereal.
Now, y'all finally get together and you get home and it's
so we would have to work through that. Like, to be honest, like we just have to work through it.
I'm so sleepy.
Okay, so we need to figure out what time of day. Are you a noon type person? Like,
nah, I'm somebody's over with me. I'm going to bed with a night. That was a good one right there, girl. Good work.
After one look,
I'm just saying.
We'll have to work through that thing. Cause then now to Natasha Michelle's question with his mouth.
Now he sleep.
Right.
Now damn that.
Somebody gotta go to work.
That man can make up for some things.
Hey,
Now
you
you ain't got to worry about getting pregnant about it.
See what I'm saying?
Now he sleep all he hear. Cause you going off on his ass and your friend DM. Good, I done messed up. I done messed up bad.
But I really think though, if you have all of those things and actually have like some, you can check the boxes, right? You have a spiritual connection. You are with God, and you know Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. For me, now I don't know about anybody else, right? And you are hardworking because it's not all about where your bank account is. Now, if your credit score is a little low, we're gonna have to work on that because we can't combine our credit scores and you bring me down. See, we're supposed to be in this thing together to go upward and onward, not to go backwards. So I mean, we gonna have to work on that credit before we say I do because I can't.
Oh, so we can talk about credit, but we can't talk about sex.
I didn't say that we need to.
That's
We
me,
don't.
my
I
boy.
said we definitely
Talk
need.
to him. Says sex need to be discussed within the first 30 minutes. Spiritually, intimacy.
Spirituality.
What that's okay? Yeah, spirituality, intimacy, finances.
I mean, okay, so I'm with it within reason, right?
How long can you go? Oh, I'm a good hour. Okay,
But see, then he a good liar.
Well, then you do it.
Now, are you talking about the full experience of sex, or are you talking about like you actually? Because see, then I'm wondering like what accoutrements are required for this hour long?
He might be a 55-minute kisser.
Who?
What? Dan said, Lydia, check that you should write a grant for us.
Look at this girl.
Like-minded individuals can collaborate, network, mix, and mingle. I'm for real. There are some amazing people in this city, and that is true. That is 100% true.
She right about that.
That really are. Let's vibe. We could have a Western night, watch the game, have a comedy show, line dance class. Now you talking about meeting some single 40-year-old men now.
Okay.
So now you can get your cowboy.
That's it.
See that? Look how this thing lined up. Tan, you need to be the one trying to hook up these all single friend of yours. Men could have their cigar area, etc. When I link with Keisha L. Williams and the gang at our twerk class.
Yang thing at the twerk class, you see it.
At the what class?
At the twerk class.
What in the hell twerk class? I mean, you been to it?
I've never been, but I've been invited. I was like, oh, for real?
And we did connect. That was
Y'all were twerking.
wonderful. That was wonderful.
Y'all were twerking.
Yes, we were twerking.
Women your age.
Oh, you about to
I bet it was more bones popping and crackling under that mother. I bet it sounded like somebody opened a bag of skins. Men should have their cigar area. When I link with Keisha and the gang, the twerk class, we are really connected. Sometimes you need to unwind and just have some food, wholesome.
Yeah, good, wholesome, clean
Clean
fun.
fun.
Don't do
I
that.
mean, like,
Don't do that.
I
Clean
didn't know
fun.
all the females that were there, but it's like,
Let me hold on. Let me say this. Tan, please hold your thought for real. Tan, I'm always joking. I'm always joking on stuff like that, man. I did hear about it. And I'm gonna tell you straight up. I thought that was a good idea. I thought that was dope. No joke. I really did. I had heard about it. I said that's real dope right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Go ahead.
Excuse me, I would like to place an order for another one of these Kool-Aids right here. This is really delicious, and I appreciate the person who has made these drinks. Thank you, Carol.
Hold on for a minute. Munfra!
Oh wow.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Natasha said,
No.
I told you to hold that. See that's why you don't want your woman over 40.
No,
Say that right there. Just forgot
No,
right
now-
then.
now I know what I was about to
A
say.
cup of butter, 2 eggs, a stick of butter, and some milk. A cup of butter. You want a cigarette? A cigarette, a blunt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You done tried the whole recipe.
What I was about to say is all of us didn't know each other at the class, but being there, all of us sat around, talked, laughed, ha ha, he. Even when we were twerking, you know.
So when somebody said something good, did everybody applaud?
Yeah, we made everything clap.
That's what I'm talking about. I can see you.
That's right. That's right.
Huh?
That's what we did. That's what we did.
A hot man.
Next time y'all go, I'm gonna have me a wig. Gonna be in that mug. My name Dorit. I just
No.
want to practice.
It was a guy in there.
Doing what? That one no guy. No, for real, it's a guy in there for real.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was a guy in there.
They just said twerk class. They didn't say who did.
No, it just worked.
Oh, do we have a
Do we have a happy hour spot here? We do not, but we do have some happy hour spots here. But I ain't gonna speak on that.
You know what? Are you close to
We have
to a
some.
church? We could do something back here. I'm sorry. Look, baby, I'm creative. I turn any space into it's too close.
See?
So just for reference, people who may be looking into getting a liquor license, you have to be more than 100 feet, I believe, from a church or school. And we have a church on almost every corner
So
in the city. of
You not
Selma.
believe me when I tell you it's about 300?
Yeah. Oh no, I know. Yeah, you got about 300 in Dallas County. And we do need
People say that's an empty building. No, that's a church.
yep. Or houses, because it's not until you actually start to try to go into a business like that you realize that there are churches operating or licensed at like houses.
Wow.
All right, man. We are 6 minutes over our time limit. But you
Yeah,
want to keep going?
We got to bring Lydia back.
So, Lily, I wonder what you think, man. Like, I mean, I'm glad you came. You made the show.
Yeah. I'm glad I did too, because I really I needed to laugh. People, some folks who know what's going on in my life, might be like, oh, well, she just laughing and joking, and that just happened.
I
It's
mean,
like,
you can't grieve all the time, but grief will
We need
come
to
out of
discuss
nowhere.
that.
Yeah.
We need to discuss that.
Absolutely. It
know.
absolutely it will.
My daddy
Absolutely.
been gone.
Yeah.
Next year be 30 years.
Mm.
And sometimes I cry
Mhm.
like it just happened.
Mhm.
My mama, it'll be 4 years.
Mm.
So that's real fresh.
Yeah.
Still fresh.
Yeah.
My brother, 5 years.
Yeah.
So then when you sit back and look, you know, it's like, man, these people are really gone. And especially if you had good parents. Me and my brother had a rocking relationship, but he was still my brother. And you know, it's like when you think about it, it just, like I said, sometimes I just cry to nowhere. So yeah, you needed this. You
Yeah,
needed this.
and that's why I really like. You know, we had talked. You reached out before his passing, and I was like, you know, I still want to do it because by this point, I would hopefully be able to
Be
hold it
able
in the
to-
road.
yeah.
You know, and so between work and opportunities like this to share
It will
space
take your
with-
mind off of
Yeah,
it's just when you get home and you in that quiet space.
So do we need to discuss grieving?
Oh, we can
Like
do that
on
on
one
our
of these,
next show.
on one of these shows, on one of these other shows?
Yeah, we can.
Do that? All right, we can do that. Well, all right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for us. But again, we're gonna give a big shout out to Lydia for coming on. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Thank you thank you very much.
all right.
Hey man, that's gonna do it for us. It's the one and only Nasty Canaster. Let me see. Bam, Tan got some. Tan says this show was amazing. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up, both of them. Pow. I love how Lydia Chapman is professional, but she is transparent, approachable, and real. I love this. Yeah,
Hey, man.
we love.
People don't understand.
Yeah, damn
A
the other 2
whole
people.
fool.
Damn the other 2 people. They
do
weren't here.
not understand.
Hey, you heard me? Damn the other 2 people. They weren't here. Miss what you know what she
No,
said. Lydia. I'm joking.
you would have to. I've been dealing with Lydia for I don't. Ooh,
Did I been knowing you since I thought you was what 98? I really met you 97, 98.
Mhm.
so
97.
we met in '92 when we got to Selma High,
Yep.
and yeah, so I know.
Great show. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Togo. Thank you, Tan. Thank you,
Everybody who
Natasha.
tuned
Everybody that
in.
tuned in, man. We want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around. Again, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, joining us and everything.
She's
Um,
so excited.
we're gonna try to have Lydia on more often. Start maybe once a month or something like that. Right there, we'll let you guys know or whatever. But it's gonna really be dependent on her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all stick around, man, and do what you do. Remember to share.
Yeah.
Send us some hearts, some likes, some love. Let us know what you feel about it, man. And we are out of here.
Rambo. Froggy when it's court and he did ride Crambo.